Low pack music.
Hello everybody, this is AC Gamers Elite, and if you're reading the title of this video, you can probably realize that this is going to be an interesting video. And let me start off by saying that I go into really good detail in this video, so if you do not like in-depth detail, please click away. But if not, just strap in and watch the video. So, first off, let me start off by saying that this happened to me about a year ago. And when I was in junior high, this was around the springtime. And and another thing I want to say is that in my junior high, my teachers looked really good. I don't know if it was just hormones going off, but usually I thought the teachers looked pretty good to me. In my opinion, they did look good. And I would in class, I'd always get a boner or something like that. I would get a hard on or things like that. And sometimes I would contemplate going in the bathroom and beating off, but I would still think deep down inside that would just be super duper weird. And even if I never got caught by anybody, I would still think that would be really weird. So I never beat off in the bathroom or anything like that. So, and the next thing I want to say is that I always take the bus home to school like most junior high students do, alright? And it was a tough day at school because, not tough because there was hard homework or it was tough because we had testing or anything like this. It was tough because of my hot teachers and the other pretty girls at my school. So I had a boner all day, and I just couldn't wait to get home to relieve this boner. So I take the bus home like most junior high students do, and I walk about a block or two to get to my house. And then once I look at my house, there's no car in the driveway. So I'm just like, wow, yes, nobody's home. So I can just beat off in peace. Okay, so what I do is I get inside and I go into my bathroom. And I grab some lotion and I walk upstairs because my room is upstairs. And I go into my room. And my laptop has been charging all day, which is great. So I won't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it dying while I'm watching a video or something like that. So I unplug my charger, and just to let you guys know, I have wooden floors in my room, so it creaks and it's pretty cold. So when I beat off, I don't beat off on my bed. I beat off on the cold wooden floor. So I pull my shorts down to my ankles. And I do this trick where I take my shirt and I grab the bottom of it and I put it over my head. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I find it quite comfortable when I beat off like that, because I don't even take off my shirt. I just grab the bottom of it and I put it over my head. And so pretty much there's just my chest showing, and there's just my chest. There's no shirt on my chest. My whole shirt is pretty much on my back, and there's like two little straps on my right and left arm. And so after that, I lie down on the cold floor, and my body has to get used to it and things like that. And I go to www.phub.com because I'm ready to fap. And once I get to phub.com, I go to my favorite category, which is anal. And that's pretty much my favorite category. And I do this filter settings where you get you find the best video in that category. So this video that I seen was 5 out of 5 stars, and it was a ANAL video. And I click on it. It was either 5 out of 5 stars or 4 out of 5 stars. So it was a pretty good rated video. And I click on it and I beat off one time, and I'm like, oh wow, this is actually a really great video. I kind of want to beat off again. And then I keep going, and for about 15 minutes, this is how long it was. And so after that, I beat off with lotion, because like most people do. I don't know who could beat off without lotion. That makes no sense. How can you beat off with lotion? But beat off without lotion. Excuse me. And so after I get done beating off, I do this thing, like I have my my schlong in my hand, and I just I keep because my bathroom is right outside of my room, so my shorts are still on my ankles, and my shirt is still behind my head. So I do this little this little walk while my shorts are around my ankle, and I have lotion all over my schlong, and with my hand on it. So, because if it tips over, you know what's gonna come out. So I walk and I open up my door with my other hand, and let me say, the porn in the background is still going, because nobody was home. I didn't really care enough to turn it off or pause it or click out of the website. So I go and I open my door, and as soon as I open my door, I hear these heavy footsteps coming up. And since they were heavy footsteps, I knew that it was probably my stepdad, because my stepdad's about 6'3", 210, 220 pounds. So he was the only person with the heavy footsteps. So it had to be him, which it was. So what I do is I immediately jump back into my room, I close my door, and I shut off the lights. Because if he's seen any little bit of lights coming through the door, he would have opened up the door to say hi to me, or how was my day at school, or something like that. And so I close my door really, 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 really quietly. I turn off my lights, and I walk back. And keep in mind that the porn is still going in the background. So I have to manage a way, and I have wooden floors, so the wooden floor creaks as well. So I had to find a way to tiptoe my way to my laptop and turn off the porn while my schlong is in my hand. And so what I do is I tiptoe my way to my laptop, and I shut my laptop with my foot. And the porn will still go for about another 10 seconds because the laptop takes a second to realize that it's been turned off. And so if he was any closer to the door, he would have heard it, because you guys know how porns are. They're super loud for no reason. I don't know why they're so loud. So I close the laptop and I sit there in complete silence. And he takes a while. He goes in the bathroom and he smokes a cigarette, and he takes about 10-15 minutes. So I'm sitting there in complete silence, and the bathroom is right next to my room, and there's a vent system that goes in, so you can hear anything that was in the bathroom. So if I had made any sudden movement, he would have heard me and came in here to see what was going on. So he walks out of the bathroom and he goes downstairs about 10-15 minutes later. And I do my walk to the bathroom again, and I clean up and everything, and I go back and I exit out of the website, and then I clear my history, and then I get on new clothes or whatever, or I change into better clothes or something like that, and then I go downstairs and everything's okay. He never figured out, and he asked me where I was because he didn't hear me, and I said I was taking a nap or something like that. And his car was supposedly at a workshop or at some shop, and so I was good, and I never got caught. And I'm gonna just say I'm hashtag team never got caught, because I've never been caught, thankfully, and hopefully this streak goes on for a long time. But what about if I made this video, because I made this video, it jinxes me and I get caught within the next few hours when I'm probably gonna masturbate. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys just enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and of course subscribe, and leave down in the comment section if you want me to make ideas for, or if you have any ideas for any stories to have me make, because I know everybody pretty much is somewhat has a common story. Like, there's something that happened in their life that's pretty common to somebody else's. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was interesting and somewhat weird, but I think it's gonna be pretty funny. See you guys. Peace.